What's up, family? How's it going, y'all? I'm tired. I need to take a break. I don't even need to take a break. I just need to quiet my mind and meditate. That's what the card said. And it's funny because I haven't meditated over a few days, which is really bad. But I had pulled that Four of Swords and that 12 of what's that, 12 of Pentacles? What the fuck am I talking about? See? That Hangman card. I need to surrender and I need to meditate. But anyway, so we're in a new month. It's April. And April for this year, when you pick April, which is 4, and the year, which is 2022, 4 and 6 equals 10, which is a 1. And the energy of 1 is like getting started, being of self, being ambitious, new beginnings, right? A period of, starting back at the beginning and planting those seeds for the year. And I find it not a coincidence that it's April. It's we're in the first zodiac of the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries, which is the first time. So all this energy is basically saying, like, it's really putting the emphasis on shutting the old and welcoming the new, letting go of the old so we can create these new paths to our purpose, our higher consciousness, or whatever you may have. A couple of other things. So we just had a conjunction with Venus and Saturn in Aquarius. So the idea of maybe you're feeling limited right now with your finances, or maybe you're even feeling like you're having a hard time deciphering what your values are, because things change, people change. That's just normal. And really sitting in your thoughts and figuring out what it is at this point in your life. What has changed? What has stayed the same? What needs to be discarded? What needs to be revamped in order for you to feel aligned and not feel like you're lost and you don't know where you're going. Of course, we had a new moon as well. We had a new moon on Friday. A new moon in Aries, but it was also conjunct Chiron, which is the wounded healer. What is a wounded healer? It's a person who understands their wounds, but also knows what they need in order to heal from their wounds. And so with it being in Aries, a lot of things is being highlighted for the men, but also for ourselves. What wounds do we need to lick, right? What wounds do we need to attend? What wounds do we need to heal and patch up, so that way we can start this fresh new journey into this new astrological year, especially with it being springtime. Flowers are blooming, seeds have been planted, some things need to be pulled up, some things need to be replanted, and that's metaphorically and physically and literally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So cleanse y'all a little bit real quick. Y'all need to cleanse. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a major transition, but it will come to me later. Just going with the flow right now. So this reading is for the overall month of April for the collective. So let's see what the cards got to say, yo. Struggles, your hurdles. Look at that. Magician. Where are the struggles? King of Wands. You are the magician. You are the authority of yourself. You create what you need by being an authority of your own life. And what advice? Let's see. April. Okay. And what is the advice for the month of April? All right, so first things first. Seven of Pentacles in reverse came out as of where we are currently. King of Wands was in the struggle position. And then the Moon card in reverse is the advice for moving forward. And then the card at the bottom of the deck was the Knight of Wands. So it's a lot of action going on. It's a lot of things coming fast and hard, right? But what the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying is that somebody is having a hard time of seeing the fruits of their labor. They're having a hard time seeing their outcomes for things that they have planted. And I believe that the reason why they're having a hard time with seeing it is because the King of Wands is saying that you are struggling with being the authority of yourself. It's so crazy because we see them when I was shuffling the cards and then it came out in the struggle position. You are the authority of your life. You set the rules, you set the standards, right? You have to be, sometimes you have to be aggressive about the things that you want in life. And don't get me wrong, you want to align and go with the flow, but sometimes you got to put the pedal to the metal and understand that you create the life that you want by how you carry yourself, by the actions that you are performing. Wands is fire, so it's Aries, Sag, and Leo. And so fire energy is all about creation. It's about destruction, but it's also about creation. And it's about being passionate. What are you passionate about? What have you lost passion for that you need to pick back up? There's something that you was working on, and because it didn't pan out how you want, then the passion has died. And what's being revealed to you is that you need to pick it back up. When it comes to your passions, like sometimes things is not going to be as easy as we tell ourselves that it's going to be. Even with you aligning to certain things, a part of life is struggle. Like that's the polarity of life, easy and struggle, right? Everything doesn't come with ease. They say, you know, if you're aligned, it's going to come with ease, but ease is relative. Everything is relative because of polarity. What degree of ease are you talking about? Because you could go through something and it'd be a struggle, and after you push through that struggle, then it could be easy, right? But you have to push through. You have to deal with the light and the dark of both of anything. You have to deal with both sides of anything in order to fully understand what is divinely for you. And so some of y'all don't want to go through the struggle. Y'all don't want to take the reins of your own life. You want to just like letting life just happen to you instead of you being an authority figure in your life. You're wanting things to just happen for you instead of you creating it for yourself, right? Being grounded and being planted. Pentacles is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. How are you planting your seeds? Are you being stable with your thoughts? Are you being resilient with the struggles that are coming through? And so the Moon card is calling for you to see that through darkness, there is light. There's nothing hidden anymore. Everything that you see is exactly as it is. There is no gimmicks. Sorry, somebody called me. So yeah, the Moon card in reverse is a call to it's showing you that Nothing is really hidden anymore. Nothing is in the dark. Your subconscious is now in the conscious thought. Is in the conscious part. And you need to trust your intuition. There's nothing really to be fearful of, to be honest. You're fearful right now. You're having a hard time finding that confidence within you, but there's nothing to fear. Let me sit and pull another card, my confirmation card. Confirmation. Clarify. Knight of Wands, things is happening really fast for you, and it's causing you to be fearful because you're like, oh shit is happening, shit is coming fast as fuck, and I'm like not ready. That's what you're telling yourself. It doesn't mean it's true, but that's what you're telling yourself. And because things are coming fast, it's hard for you to see like how far you actually come to this point. Oh, okay, come flying out, don't you? Six of Swords. Moving on. Yeah, you need to let this emotional turmoil, this emotional connection, this block that you have, you need to let it go. You need to move forward. Somebody is looking at and holding on to past mistakes, and those past mistakes is causing you to be fearful about how you need to move forward. It's causing you to feel like you don't want to make the same mistake again. So now you're frozen. You're stuck in what you need to do. Mistakes is a part of life, motherfucker. Deal with it and move on. Like, real shit. And I'm talking to myself. As a Virgo, I could be a perfectionist, and I'd be like, oh my god, I can't do it. Oh, what if this go like this, or what if it go like that? But what if it go right though? What if it don't go right? Who the fuck cares? You gonna learn something, right? You gonna learn what to do and what not to do, depending on how shit play out. So, like, your life ain't over, right? Yeah, I be talking this blunt to myself too, so don't feel bad. Let's see, any other cards, Spirit? Any other clarifying cards for the collective in April? Yeah, go after that shit, man. First, take some time to reflect on how far you have come, because when we do that, we ignite more confidence in ourselves, because we're so busy like grinding, trying to work, or like trying to see if this works or this doesn't work, that sometimes we don't take a step back and be like, oh shit, like this actually came out popping, or damn, I really did all this. Like, I ain't even really get the time to like congratulate myself, pat myself on the back, like, you know what I'm saying? So when we are completing things and then we on to the next without basking in what just happened and reflecting, it can cause some issues. Emotional loss. 5 of Cups. In a traditional 5 of Cups deck, there's 3 cups up and there's 2 cups down, right? Could be wrong, could be the other way. Either way, there's some motherfucking cups that's up and some motherfucking cups that's down, right? Heart chakra. Open your heart. Be confident. Leo rules the heart. Stop acting like a bitch. Say no. But not say no. Sorry, not sorry. The emotional loss, you're dealing with some type of emotional loss, but you don't even see what you still got though. Like, don't get me wrong. You want to acknowledge your feelings. You want to acknowledge the hurt that you felt from whatever this past issue was, right? But once you acknowledge it and once you realize the lesson that you were supposed to get from it, you have to move on. You cannot be stuck. Water, right? Water is it's cleansing, but it can also drown you. And when you are stuck in this emotional state of loss, you block your blessings. You create this energy of not getting shit done. You create this energy of fear and like confidence, right? And so it's no wonder that the, like, I can't make the shit up, the fucking heart chakra card is at the bottom of the deck. Like, you have to be confident in what you do. Anything and everything that you do, even when you're fearful, right? Fear is a human emotion. There's nothing wrong with being fearful. When you immobilize yourself and freeze yourself because of fear, that's when it comes a problem. And so you have to open up your heart and do things from the heart. What is your heart telling you? What do you feel when you do certain stuff? If you feel your heart is on fire, you feel your heart jumping, and you feel your heart skipping a beat, that's where you need to be, because what's happening is there's a growth process that your body is trying to recognize. It's recognizing that something is going on. There's some type of chaos that's going on. And maybe this is the chaos that you need in order to bloom, right? This is the chaos that you need in order to build that confidence again. Because once you push through that feeling and then you get to the other side and you look back, you be like, oh shit, it wasn't even that bad, right? It wasn't even that bad. So, yeah, wasn't even that bad. Yeah. I just told y'all I pulled this card earlier for myself, and now I'm pulling it for the collective for April, right? Sacrifice. Yeah. You have to surrender. You have to tap back into yourselves. You have to listen to your intuition. When you sacrifice, and the traditional card is a motherfucker hanging up upside down, and he got a little smirk on his face, like, you know what? I accept whatever come my way, because no matter what's coming their way, they understand that this is a part of the growth process. Right after the sacrifice card, right after the hanging man card is the death card. It's a transformation that you're on the brink of. You're literally at the fucking door. You're at the door of transformation, but you punching out. Be a king. Be courageous. Get that passion up in your heart, blood. Get that passion up in your heart, bruh. Don't be scared. Because on the other side of that shit is what you need. It's your purpose. It's the next step for you on your journey. So what you gonna do? You gonna stand at the door, be like, I don't know if I wanna open it, or you gonna walk through that bitch with a smile on your face like, it is what it is. I trust my intuition. I trust my faith. I got trust and faith. I got trust and faith in myself. I got trust and faith in the higher power, the divine source, God, Allah, whoever you worship, whatever, no matter. Do you have trust and faith, though? That's the real question. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. What's the overall moon card for the month? What's the overall moon card for the month? But Venus right now is in Aquarius, so I know that it's moving into Pisces soon. Mars is gonna be moving into Pisces. Oh, that's the major thing I forgot. At the end of the month, we gonna have a fucking eclipse. Eclipse season starts. So major changes. I mean, like, it's gonna rock your world, and you better just roll with that shit, cause it's to better you. Don't bitch about it. You know what I'm saying? Be sad about it. Be like, oh my God, oh shit. But don't sit here and sulk and be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? It's happening for you. Okay. Aries season got me a little spicy with the talking, y'all. I'm sorry. What's the overall moon energy for the month? What's the overall moon energy for that month? These cards be flying out. They want to be seen. What I say? Believe in the impossible. Have faith and trust, motherfucker. Every blue moon, right? That means that nothing is impossible, because even the impossible happens. It's all how we train our mind to look at things. How are you training your mind? Are you telling yourself that shit is impossible? Or are you saying, like, yeah, this shit a struggle right now, nigga, but when I get through, nigga, I'm on the top floor, like Hilla say. I'm on the top floor. Believe in yourself. Believe that anything that you desire is possible. I need y'all to get into this book. It's called The Feeling is the Secret. And basically what the author is talking about is that your feelings and your thoughts are impressed on your subconscious, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference of reality and a false reality. It doesn't read the difference. It just takes what's given to it, and it works to bring that into fruition. And so your feelings and your thoughts are so important to create in the life that you want. It sounds so cliche, especially with this, this new age spirituality, and everybody like, oh, love and light and all this other bullshit. But on some real shit, like, your thoughts are so powerful. They're so powerful. Your feelings are so powerful. So you have to really be mindful of that, and like really train yourself to believe that the things that you want is very much possible. All right. Gonna get a healing card for yo, I can't make this shit up, yo. I can't. Yo, that's 2 cards. All right, let me tell you why I'm excited. On both of these cards is a butterfly, and anybody that's into animals, and insects, and the spiritual meaning of animals and stuff, know that butterflies is about transformation, right? They go through this ugly process. They are caterpillars, and then they get into this cocoon, and shit is crazy uncomfortable, and it's like, let me out, and then boom, wings big as fuck, body don't look different, you flying away in the wind and shit. I just said right after the Hanging Man card is the Death card, is a transformation card. Are you willing to transform your life? Are you willing to walk through that door to transform? April is the month. If you're feeling a lot of turmoil, if you're feeling a lot of rockiness, you are at that point of transformation. And what you need to do is to surrender to it. Don't go against it. Don't resist it. Go with it. It's a part of the process. It's what you need right now in order to get to that next level. So the first card that came out was I am willing to change. It says, I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. I think I said that earlier. So this is just confirmation, right? Okay, cool. The second card, I release all fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and my heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Oh, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Y'all see me shuffling the cards. Usually I be having the cards already shuffling out and ready to talk to y'all. I did this shit on the fly. I can't make this shit up. It's just a confirmation. You have to release these fears and these doubts in order to change, in order to go through your transformation. That's the only thing that's holding you back right now. Your fears and your doubts. Instead of saying, what if this doesn't? Say, what if this does? Right? What if it does? That was great. I see somebody going by a river. or somebody by a big body of water. Somebody like wanting us, like maybe give some type of offerings, or like maybe even feed the birds. I see the word trap. Don't trap yourself into your own thoughts. Don't fall into other people's traps. Don't be delusional, right? With Venus going into Pisces, and Mars going into Pisces, do not be delusional. And Jupiter is conjunct Neptune, so in Pisces. So be mindful of the illusions that you are feeding into, and the delusions that you are telling yourself. Some of y'all be delusional. Some of y'all be lying to yourselves, and that's why you still in the cocoon, because you keep lying. So stop. I see waterfall. There's always some fucking water. Somebody going to a waterfall, or going on a trip, or just came back from a trip with a waterfall. Blue. I saw the word blue, so maybe somebody's going by, like I said, a body of water. Blue also means communication and your thoughts. How are you communicating with people? Are you telling people the things that they need to hear in order for you to get that weight off of you, right? The blue chakra. If you know what an egg cleanse is, do that. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I see the word trouble. Somebody is going to have to bail somebody out of some type of trouble. Somebody's going to have to bail you out of some type of trouble. So be mindful of who you around, the things that you are saying to people, because it is Aries season. Don't be impulsive. Be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings, so that you're not flying off the handle and causing yourself to be in some shit that you won't be struggling to get yourself out of. That's it. Happy New Year. I wish y'all a bunch of blessings and abundance. I wish y'all prosperity. I wish y'all growth and transformation. I wish y'all beautiful journeys as you continue to walking in your purpose, or finding your purpose if you haven't figured it out yet. I'll see y'all on the flip side.